No. Hey, you do this?
No. You gonna open it?
Okay. Oh. Oh, down.
We got another one. Good morning, good morning. I don't know if you can see Vicente's very, very upset with me because I choose not to put my seat all the way down so he can put his feet on top of it. And of course, since What? I can't understand you. You gotta use your words. You don't want to use your words or no? What? There's a car in there, you can't get it? Let me see.
No.
Okay then. Oh, I'm gonna keep yawning. So we're on our way to drop off Vicente. So I'll be half of my day spent without anybody, just by myself, and then I have no idea what I want to do. I still want to put some brakes in or figure something out for my car to do to my car that I can do, maybe an oil change or something, because at this point I don't want to waste a day. So I came to McDonald's to get coffee, right? Waiting in a pretty long line. It's already been about 20 minutes that I've been waiting, and then when I get to the actual ordering screen, whatever you want to call that, they don't have coffee, they don't have hash browns, they don't have anything that you'd want to order from McDonald's except French fries. And I'm not trying to have French fries this early in the morning. Well, it's afternoon, but I'm still not trying to have French fries. And going back to the scene that you had seen prior, where the ambulance and the stretcher and everything was happening, the reason I didn't want to film is because I felt like, again, I don't like to see stuff like that, and I don't want to show stuff like that on my but it was a motorcycle crash, I guess, with maybe a car or two cars. I really don't know what happened, but it just didn't look good. So what a crazy day today has been. And I don't mean like, oh my God, there's a bunch of crazy stuff that happened today. I mean more like, I just went with whatever it was that I wanted to do, wherever it is that I wanted to be, however long I wanted to be there, whatever it is that I wanted to just end up saying at the end of the day. And you could see that I went to the shop because I love being at the shop. I actually bought a shop chair for the shop so that I can detail my car when I'm there, because I'm often cleaning my car to try to keep up with the branding of what it is that I'm doing. Holy smokes, I do say a lot. It's Frankie's fault. That's the way I see it. That's the way I will continue to see it, and I will blame nobody else, because ever since he said it, I have noticed it, and I have also done it to annoy him when he watches the vlogs. So whenever it is that he does see this vlog, that one's for you. Here we are again, just getting home. My phone has officially died. I have never had my phone die, but I have been using my phone for so many things the past couple hours. One thing specifically, and I feel good about it. So making friends and networking with somebody on Instagram. I have been talking to her for a while now, I would say over the past week or so, and I have common interests and things that we both I think like, which is basically some of the VWs that we talk about or that we send pictures and relate to. Sort of like what I do with my group chat with my buddies, with my boys, where we're posting a bunch of funny shit that we all want each other to be able to say that we've seen. So it's the exact same thing, except it's cool to see that there's girls that are really down to earth and still really like cars. Also, there's also good things to see around the community lately where it comes to group gatherings, raising funds for relief funds, especially now that with everything that's happened besides the hurricanes and also earthquakes, but then also the mass shooting that happened in Las Vegas. Officially that would have happened yesterday or last night. You might be seeing this a week from now. I have no idea in what period of time that I will be uploading this video. I just feel like with everything going on in the world and everything that's been happening, the good things and the good things that people do to really uplift each other is what it is that I stand for here with the channel, trying to have people surpass me and pass me when it comes to leadership qualities and being able to skip all of the steps or mistakes that I had made along the way. I also went to the bay where I was able to take some pictures, throw my drone up, but again, since my phone was dying, my screen blacked out. I kind of got worried. I pulled my drone in right away. I maybe got a minute of footage, maybe. I know I got one shot that I absolutely will use that I really did like, but other than that, I was trying to control my drone with the new joysticks, and I didn't even think to myself that my 10% was gonna go down to 4, and once your Samsung goes down to 5%, the screen automatically goes into power save mode. And I didn't even think to like drop the tab and then try to make the screen bright again to override it. I didn't even think to do that, so I just kind of got more anxiety and tried to bring my drone in, and I was just... Long story short, here I am at the house now. My car is completely detailed and waxed. I have spent probably 2 hours cleaning my car. It looked amazing when I was taking pictures of it. I feel like though, once you wax your car and you start driving it, I was telling this to Skonka, who is the glass house glass house butt brother with my brother. That's so wrong, but it's their bromance. And I was telling him, I was like, as soon as you wax your car, it is infamous that, and I mean, I don't mean me, infamous one, but it is infamous that dirt will all of a sudden be in the air like a tornado style dirt storm that will land on your car. And that's why you have to have one of those what do you call those little brushes that I have in the back, the blue one? I don't know. Either way, it has been a relaxing day, and I'm so excited to tell you guys all of the things that I was able to do today. Felt like I had no obligation to anything, and that's exactly what the first portion of my vacation deserves to be. Although I wish that I could be doing stuff with my car, I don't know whether my brake kit will arrive Friday or Monday. or it says all the way up until the 16th, which kind of sucks. I mean, I wish it would arrive during this week so that we could try to do the install and give you guys a good quality video upload about how to do brake changing, or how to do a brake, how to change your brakes, and how to change your rotors. And it sounds completely easy to the people that work on cars all the time, but you'd be surprised how many people we could help by giving videos like this out and sharing them with the community, to people that are up and comers, or people that will have our cars maybe years from now, and that outlet will be there for them to be able to utilize. And that's the reason why I continue to say what it is that we do with the channel is exactly what I would like to see with the world and with the communities, with my city, with the other cities that are in turmoil right now, that we really need to help. And I'm glad that people are donating in different ways, shapes, or form, but I am especially ecstatic that the car communities are pulling together and using their force and power to not only have car meets, but then also raise funds for different relief funds, right? So more power to you guys. That's another reason why I love my job as well, because more power to them that they would also contribute in the way that they have. And more power to anybody and everybody who has the same at least mentality. Not everyone's going to be able to give of what they already have because of their struggle as well, but I appreciate even the thought and the feelings that you would go to people in your path and still have that same kind of mentality and love for one another. It is hard to have. It is very much patience and understanding viewpoint that you must have in order to have that mentality. And it is very, very contributable to the communities that you see, the people that you run into and encounter. And you never know whose day that you could make better and whose life that you could save by making somebody smile. Just throwing it out there. So have a good day. I'm not gonna put my camera up anymore. I don't think I'll put my camera up anymore unless my little brother wants to go do something, and then in which case I might throw my camera up.